Welcome everyone, it's the Cosmic Awakening. Just quick announcement, now you can find me on TikTok and on Patreon for extra content. You can find the information in the description box for that. Now today's Timeless Pick a Card is about the adjustments you need to make to align with your purpose, okay? We have 3 piles today. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Pile number 1, we've got Agerine. Pile 2, Kyanite, and pile 3, black tourmaline. Sorry guys, it is Mercury retrograde, so cut me some slack. We're all going through it, okay? Now, 3 piles today. I'm going to repeat. We got pile 1, Agerine, pile 2, Kyanite, and pile 3, black tourmaline, okay? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Take another deep breath. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose Agerine, this is your reading. These are the adjustments you need to make to align with your purpose. So with the number 1 being there, 1 could have significance to you. But what I'm seeing here is you're definitely on a new path here. And it seems like you're finally on the path of your life purpose. You finally discovered your life purpose. Maybe you got a life purpose reading and now you have been validated or confirmed of what your life purpose is. Something you maybe intuitively knew or maybe you didn't. But you are coming into this time where now you need to move with integrity, meaning you need to align what you intuitively know with action being taken and those practical steps here. You need to be consistent. There needs to be consistency. You need to stop procrastinating, and you need to focus on doing things with something you're proud of, and the way of doing things that you're proud of. I'm not saying perfectionist, but I'm saying impeccability, okay? You need to focus on impeccability, reliability. Whatever it is you're doing, it needs to stay consistent. You need to be able to rely on yourself so that others can rely on you, and stay consistent, okay? Consistency is the key word here, okay? Consistency and integrity, okay? Consistency aligned with what you know is your calling, and don't stray away from your calling. Stay consistent. No procrastination. Taking those practical steps, okay? Because you need to be able to rely on yourself right now. And you got Kairos. So someone here could have a connection to Greece or ancient Greece. Shout out to Greece if you are from Greece. So, but for some reason, I don't know if there's an island named Kairos or something similar to that name, but that seems Greek to me. It's the first time this card is coming out, but yeah. So that could mean something. And even the colors, they look like something about Greece or ancient Greece and the Greek islands here. What else am I picking up here? So there's something about ancient knowledge here, classical history. And there's a sense of timelessness as well for you guys. There's something about, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So it's never too late, and it's not too late. There's no time like the present to get this started. There's no time like the present to get this started. You are timeless, and your mission is timeless as well. But the moment is now. The moment is now. Don't think about the clock ticking, but get busy. Start taking those practical steps. Right now it may feel like time is standing still or things are going in slow motion, and there's a reason for that. You may be losing track of time as well. The reason for that is so that you can review certain things. Yes, this is why we're going back in history. It's because Spirit is pointing out for you to be consistent, first and foremost. Take the practical steps according to your intuition and your life purpose and get started. But you need to do some revisions right now. It could be because I am uploading this around Mercury retrograde, but there needs to be some revising going on. You need to reread things, re-edit. There's something here you just need to take more time on, and I would give it another month, okay? 1 month. Yes, because this is speaking about a secondary time continuum that's going beyond any earthly clocks and schedules right now. This is a divine timing. Third eye, you're going to get visions in your mind's eye here of what path to follow. Your psychic ability that will be enhanced the most around your life purpose is your clairvoyance, okay? There is going to be a moment in time that will be most auspicious to get something going, but meanwhile you need to work on adjusting something. Adjusting yourself, your energy to your life purpose to change a certain trajectory that you've been on so far. It's maybe a trajectory that you've been on your whole life, and now you need time to reroute. And you're going to know when the time comes, when it's time to speak or act or take action. You're going to know. But right now, you need to be patient with the process because there are still things that you need to review or research or learn. Research is coming up strongly. Research into ancient knowledge, especially something to do with Greek philosophers, okay? I'm seeing Greek philosophers here. Yes, there's something that isn't ripe yet that needs more time to ripen. You need to read on Greek philosophers for some reason. And I'm also hearing French philosophers. So I just heard Socrates, Plato, and Descartes. Yes, because you need another month. You need another month because there's more energy, there's more information coming in. But you are coming into alignment because this specific card is all about alignment. So this actually goes well with the title. Yes, seeking more knowledge for alignment. Ease in the decisions and action right now. It's going to be taken in due time. You're going to know what time it is. You're going to know. You're going to have a download that's going to tell you exactly when it's time. There's no rush right now. No clock is going to be able to guide you except for your own internal clock, okay? Chronos, time. In Greek, chronos. Research logos and mythos. Mythology, mythos, myths. Greek mythology, okay? And Chronos, the god of time. Stop fighting against time as well. There is no fight against time. There's no more of a perfect moment than now, okay? Take the stress off, take the pressure off when it comes to time. Things will be revealed to you, the adjustments will be made, but meanwhile, just take those practical steps. Don't procrastinate, stay consistent. Do your research, do your research. Look into the Greek philosophers and those other concepts that I pointed out there, okay? All right, so the number 50, 60, 70, the number 76 could be relevant to you as well as the number 11, okay? Rejection. There may be a fear of rejection here for you, and yeah, you may be fearing being rejected by a community or maybe due to trauma in the past that you have of being rejected, or your ideas being rejected, or you being rejected for daring to walk in your purpose, okay? you need to work on these feelings of inadequacy, and your self-concept needs to be worked on. If you're fearing rejection, what you need to focus on is, finding your soul tribe. So in other words, if someone rejects you, it's because they weren't meant to be in your life anyway. It's because they're not part of your soul tribe. So when you are plagued by feelings of potential rejection from people for following your life purpose, always remember that for every one person that falls away from your path, for not allowing you to be you, for not being tolerant, and for not agreeing with you for some reason, there will be 10, 100, 1,000 people who need you just the way you are, and you walking in your purpose, okay? So the adjustments you need to make are dealing with feelings of possible rejection due to you walking in your life purpose. And all these negative feelings stem from fear. That is the lower vibration, the lowest vibration of them all. So you need to deal with that fundamental energy of fear, raise your vibration, get yourself out of lack mentality, change your self-concept, change your assumptions of what you believe is possible for you through positive affirmations daily, positive affirmations about yourself, positive affirmations about what you believe is possible for yourself, by saying them out loud several times until you feel them as a part of your energy field, until you feel the energy of having them in the present moment. So make those affirmations in the present moment, okay? And leave out any negative words, negative self-talk, negative beliefs, okay? Because you want to attract the highest vibration of them all. You want to be in the energy of love, and that will be the only way to reject the energy of fear. Right now, you need to raise your vibration so that you can match the energy of your life purpose, and you can bring in what is most valuable that you have to offer the world right now. And so this fear of rejection cannot be part of the equation, because then this is self-sabotage energy, okay? You don't want to be in the energy of self-sabotage right now. Tick-tock, again, that clock here, there is no such thing as a time, okay? It's an illusion. But you know what the time is for, though? You know what you mustn't delay is taking action and being consistent, okay? Be consistent and work on that fear and raising that vibration. That is the only thing you need to worry about when it comes to time. And still, don't pressure yourself. Just do it, okay? Just do it, like the motto. You need to work on your self-confidence and self-worth. Again, your self-concept. You need to be flexible about yourself, and what you've been saying to yourself may need adjustments, okay, to more positive things, so that you can increase your self-worth and your self-confidence, because you do need to work on that right now. That is the thing you need to work on. Maybe you need some energy healing. I do energy healing on Zoom. You can find my information in the description box. And maybe you need Reiki, okay? Whoever it is that is a trusted Reiki practitioner, someone who you may have had results in the past. Just however you want to go about this, just do it, okay? Flexibility. Some of you need yoga or ballet or Pilates, or just, something about working on your body's flexibility here. You need to adapt to a new way of thinking, is what I'm seeing here, so that you can raise your vibration and feel stronger in your core when it comes to aligning with your personal power, which means aligning with your self-confidence and your self-worth, changing your self-concept to something more positive here. Doesn't matter what people told you in the past, whoever that was, whether that was your parents or, bullies in school, or, those frenemies or whatever. You just need to tell yourself a different story and work on priorities right now. What are your priorities? And work on priorities. What is a priority to you? What is secondary? What are you wasting time on? Are you wasting too much time on social media? Are you wasting too much time with people who are not allowing you, or who are working on your self-confidence in a negative way, who are draining you, who are making you feel less, okay? If that is the case, then if you feel bad around people because of what they say or just their energy, you need to move away from them. And, the easiest way to do so is to get busy with the things you need to do, because if you're tending to everyone else's You know, maybe people are asking things from you, but you are giving too much and you have nothing else to give, and especially not to give yourself. So move every other priority out of the way, make yourself a priority right now. And take care of those things that are priorities. Don't waste time with useless, I'm not saying useless, okay, but if you are starting to get into a negative spiral of thoughts, snap out of it and get going with doing something, even if it's tidying your room, your house, you're picking up clothes from the floor. Just start somewhere. Start with something, okay? Like, let's say you walk into your room and it's really, really untidy, you know, like my daughter's room. First thing you do, first thing I do would be picking up the clothes from the floor and putting them all in a pile, okay? Then you can see the floor. Then, you know, what is it that you have to tidy, because you can't really clean the table or clean the floor if it's all full of stuff, right? Then you need to sort out the clothes. What do you need to wash? What can you fold and put back in the drawers, or, you know, hang, right? Or the shoes, where is everything? You know, are things in their drawers? You can put everything in, and then you need to go in with, you know, maybe vacuum the floor, or mop the floor, or whatever it is you do to your floor, and clean the dust, and, you know, clean the tables, whatever that is. But it's a process. You always have to start somewhere. You don't start by doing everything. And I feel people, when they look at tasks, they feel like there's a big mountain ahead of them, when really you can get it done in 5 minutes, or maybe 15 minutes if you include vacuuming the floor and tidying and making your bed and whatnot. But it's actually quite a simple process. But, you know, especially if people are dealing with anxiety or depression, what happens is they will look at a room and they will see the problem. So what I want you to do is break it up in small steps. Let's say you feel like when you open your eyes you can't tidy the whole room, but just think about it in this terms. Just say to yourself, okay, I'm going to pick up the clothes from the floor and I'm going to put them in a pile, right? And once you do that, you will see that automatically you will feel ready for the next step, and the next, and the next. And the first thing you know, you have done the whole room, and you have put your clothes in the machine, and you've put the machine on. It's washing, right? And then you're in the kitchen and you're putting your dirty dishes in the washing machine, or you're washing them, whatever the case is, right? And then one thing leads to another, leads to another, and it's therapy. Okay, now this is just the example with your home. You can do the same with paperwork. What do you need to do? Okay, I'm overwhelmed. Too many taxes, too many, I don't know, fines even, right? What do? You can't do it on your own. Ask for help. Ask for a friend to help you, or an accountant if you can afford an accountant. And ask the accountant to help you with those things that overwhelm you if you can't do everything by yourself, right? Maybe it is money well spent. It's better than buying a t-shirt. You know, sometimes they don't even charge that much for 1 hour or 10 minutes of their time, and maybe you are saving a lot of money in future fines or future taxes. You know, if you can just these are just examples. And, you know, once you get a little help from your friends or from a professional or an expert, right, whatever it is, even if it's your mental health, maybe you need a psychologist or a therapist, or, you know, a spiritual counselor. Just start somewhere. Start with something. As small as it may seem, it will get you going for other things, right? And, you know, if you really want to get in the mood of it, just put on some leggings as if you're going to the gym, and face your house clean and house declutter and house tidying as a gym session, because that's what it really is. It gets the blood pumping. You know, when I finish a session of cleaning or tidying my house or decluttering, I'm really like, you know, warmed up. I've done some cardio. I really have. You know, you move your body, and, you know, next thing you know, maybe you feel like going for a walk or a run or to the gym or whatever, right? But it's getting in that mood. Okay, guys, sorry about the rant, but I'm sure you guys needed to hear this, or someone did hear, okay? Some of you are doing something with the Merkaba in terms of energy and ascension here. You are moving into your light body right now. And so there are adjustments you need to make in your personal space, as well as your mind, your emotions, and your soul, and your body needs to be decluttered right now. So that's what you need to be focusing on, okay, is adjusting your energy field to get ready to move into your light body. Great. 10 of Cups. Adjustments you need to make to align with your life purpose here is you need to weed out family members so you can have the best family experience. When I mean this, I don't mean casting people out of your life, not at all. But if you are, again, giving too much of your time to people who are unappreciative, or they will speak down on you, or, focus on those family members, those friends, those relationships that make you happy. If you focus on that, you can't go wrong. Focus on who feels emotionally fulfilling to you. Keep those people around for longer. Do things for those people. Be there for them, because the energy exchange is good. If you're getting bad energy exchange, even if you're helping people, because people don't want to be helped, they just want to keep using your energy, and you're feeling drained, and they're just energy vampires, whoever they are, okay? And again, set your family as a priority as well, or your family goals, okay? Your goals to have a family, or your family as a priority here, okay? And whoever brings you happiness, fulfillment, peace to your life, and just bliss, okay? Focus on also working on those priorities that would get you closer to your blessings. And this means moving away negative energy to make room for positive energy. And blessings are positive energy. So if you want to match the energy of blessings, which is what will attract them magnetically, then you need to raise yourself to that vibration and feel it first, as if you already have those blessings in your life, okay? Yeah, work hard, of course. If you work hard, your hard work will pay off. Stay dedicated to working on your self-confidence, your self-worth, on that daily work of those positive affirmations about yourself, your body, your mind, your personality, your soul, your emotions. Keep them positive. Self-concept. I am happy. I am worthy. I am amazing. I get everything I need. I get everything I want. I am strong. I am confident. I am worthy, right? I am a hard worker, and I always get rewarded for my hard work, right? Then I am capable. Assumptions and affirmations of what you believe is possible for yourself in the present moment. I get well rewarded for my hard work. I am emotionally fulfilled. I have the family I love. I am very happy with my family life. I have a perfect partner alongside me. Whatever that looks like that you want in the future, just bring it into the present with affirmations, assumptions of what you believe are possible for yourself. Make them your own, okay? Don't go after what time has shown you or what things around you are showing you. Make your own reality now. Start now, okay? You need to do the work on yourself, on healing your self-confidence. Your solar plexus chakra needs some healing, possibly some energy healing, but you need to do that work, that spiritual hygiene, right? There needs to be work done with affirmations. We can't just bypass that and take practical steps in our life, and don't align our energy, our spirit, our soul with the practical steps that we're taking either. Okay, a victory is coming. It's just a matter of divine timing, okay? Align yourself with that energy. I am victorious. I will succeed. I am succeeding. I am succeeding. I am victorious. I am winning at life. I am appreciated. I am acknowledged. I am achieving things. I am successful with my business. I am financially stable. I am emotionally fulfilled. You guys need positive affirmations. This is the positive affirmations pile. So get a piece of paper and or your notebook and write down all these positive affirmations. Go back and write them down. Yes, stay committed to your path. Stay committed. God will not reject you. Spirit will not reject you. Your soul, your higher self will not reject you. Connect to your higher self. That's all you need. You don't need to worry about if other people are going to reject you. It doesn't matter. There are always going to be people who reject us. Always. There's nothing we can do to avoid that. Only thing we can do is not care, because we don't reject ourselves by worrying if other people will reject us, right? Page of Wands, get started, okay? You will be protected and even saved from your own thoughts, which are your own worst enemies right now, okay? Your mind is what's getting in the way of your emotional fulfillment, your success, your victory, your financial stability, your and the answer is you connecting to your higher self, to God, to spirit, to source, to your spirit team, to your archangels, whoever you connect with, okay? Get started. You could have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart, Taurus as well. Four of Swords. Yes, don't rest on your laurels. Keep going. Not that you do. I'm not accusing you of anything. But when it's time to rest, also allow yourself to rest. Because that rest time is going to help you to reset and be able to see things you can't see while you are paying attention to details. That rest time is what's going to help you zoom out and look at the bigger picture and see solutions you couldn't see otherwise if you're focused on tasks. Okay, don't multitask as well. The number 27, the number 9, the 41, the number 41 and the number 5 could be relevant to you. 5, change is coming. Change is coming because you have a mission here. Okay? Change the way you've been dedicating, change the things you have been dedicating too much time to that are not bringing out a payout. Get organized. What are you investing too much time in that is not bringing in a fair results, fair harvest, a fair return, okay? Be that people, places, situations, jobs, projects, whatever that is. Also, don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate on working on your personal power, your core, your center, your values, your self-worth, and your self-confidence, so that other people with the same values can find you and those who need you, right? Ace of Pentacles. You are aligning right now. And we have the eye symbology here. So someone is either paying attention to, or you need to pay more attention to your visions. You need to do more research, more reading. Maybe you need to, I don't know, watch videos on something to learn something. But yeah, I'm hearing that you are on a path of a new beginning that is stable, solid, long-lasting, and prosperous. You will be victorious. It's a matter of time, and it all depends on the work you put in right now, especially work on yourself and work on those positive affirmations that are going to reprogram your mind so that you can reroute into the version that matches the energy of what it is that you want to bring in. Okay? Wow. And now we have the Six of Swords. Yes, don't self-sabotage your connection with your higher self. Don't sabotage, don't run away from the work that you need to do. The spiritual work is the most important right now, okay? That is something you shouldn't avoid. That's the last thing you should avoid. The number 8 is coming out strongly. We have angel number 88 here. So Spirit is really trying to get you to work on practicalities and the practical side of the spiritual work. And that is the work of working on your self-concept and your assumptions of what you believe is possible by way of using positive affirmations in a disciplined way daily. You need to find time to say one affirmation at a time, one in the morning, one midday, one in the evening. The ones that are most important to you. Choose 3 every day and say them for at least 7 weeks until your mind is reprogrammed. And then after 7 weeks, you can start with 3 new assumptions. So what are your priorities in terms of your assumptions? What needs to be tackled right now? Right now. That is a priority. Set priorities. We have 3 assumptions, one in the morning, one midday, one in the evening, during 7 weeks straight until it becomes a habit. That's how long it takes to build a habit or to break a habit. And you're doing both at the same time, sorry. And so then once you've done with those 7 weeks, you can move on to new affirmations. So maybe choose 2 self-concept affirmations and 1 about changing your assumptions of what you believe is possible for yourself. Do it for 7 weeks, then change those so you can add to your repertoire, so to speak. Okay, 6 of Swords, because you need to heal. You need to heal. You are one with the divine. You are co-creating, and you need to come into that perception of unity with spirit, okay? And also, Align with people who have the same belief system you do, who are on the same path as you are. Find your soul tribe. Don't worry about people you're trying to please who have nothing to do with you spiritually even. Why are you trying to please these people? Why are you trying to get accepted by people whose lives you probably don't even want to imitate, right? You will be protected against accidents, by the way, just so you know. What else? We have the number 63 and the number 9 here could be relevant to you. 9 is coming up twice. You're definitely closing a cycle, starting a new one here. And I'm seeing a matter of 1 month for this to all be... in 1 month's time, you will be in a very different place if you follow this advice here, pile number 1. So let me know how that resonates for you. Don't forget to go check out my TikTok. I just noticed that I just launched today. You can find it in the description box. And also I do have a Patreon going for extra content. So what else? Like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. Bye, and until next time. Welcome everyone. If you chose pile 2 and this kyanite, this is your reading. So these are the adjustments you need to make to align with your purpose. So you chose kyanite. The number 28 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. Okay, I am seeing clearly. Speak your truth. Be genuine. Be authentic. Speak with truth. Be genuine when you deliver your message. Be truthful. Okay, be authentic. Be yourself. That is the first adjustment you need to make. This may mean that you are maybe trying to people please, or you may be trying to be accepted by a certain group of people. You could be connected to pile number 1 as well. If you did have trouble choosing between the two, definitely go check out pile number 1. This has been happening in almost every single pick a card, guys, so forgive me. It's because maybe you need both messages, okay? You are my collective. We're not that many. So, you know, if you feel so inclined to, go ahead and check the pile. If not, that's fine. It's because you really don't need it. So you need to resolve some kind of dispute with someone because there could be a lack of clear communication. You may need a mediator, okay? Someone to mediate this. It could be a counselor, a therapist, or it could just be a legal mediator, okay? There needs to be diplomacy here. Someone here could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, I'm seeing. Someone here could have Archangel Michael as a guide. I know a lot of you do. I do. You need to restore harmony in a situation via communication here, okay? There needs to be some mending fences here with something or someone, maybe within yourself. Maybe you need to reconcile some things within yourself or with someone and rebuild some, you know, previously burned bridges. We burn bridges, but I do feel that there is a bridge here that you can actually rebuild here, okay? So those are some adjustments you need to make so you know who these people are, because you are getting enlightened through your crown chakra. Your claircognizance is very strong right now. There's just an inner knowing. You just know things. You know what to do. You know who to speak to. You know where you need to reconcile things or with whom. So I'm not going to tell you that. And you also, this is also about cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. This could be people, places, thoughts, situations, behaviors, addictions, situations and circumstances, okay? There needs to be a detoxing and a decluttering. You can call in Archangel Michael to help with this. Maybe you need an energy healing session. I do those. You can find my email in the description. I do it on Zoom. I can send you the information. Now, but right now, you know intuitively what to do, so you need to follow your intuition, because that inner guidance are actually downloads coming from the higher realms in the form of ideas. You may think these are your ideas, and it's partially right, but mostly it's ideas that are being downloaded through your crown chakra. Okay? Seeing clearly here. We have the Maiden, okay? So you could be relatively young, or you could be young, like you look younger than your age, or you like to stay young and fresh with your ideas. You are always updating your ideas and your concepts and your thoughts. Some of you need to get a breast checkup. Don't forget about that. The number 8 could be relevant to you. There's something here about fertility as well. You need to maybe go to the OBGYN or the gynecologist to get a checkup or to get prepared for something like maybe getting pregnant, if that is the case for some of you. Yes, focus on your health. For others of you, there's a new project here. For others of you, I am seeing the womb, something being created. I am seeing reproductive organs, and your sacral chakra as well as your base chakra may need some healing here due to past wounds and trauma. You may need energy healing for that, or an actual physician that you need to consult. Something about pink roses here. And I'm seeing 2 golden earrings. For some reason, I'm seeing 2 golden earrings. I'm seeing a forest. But I'm also seeing connect to your younger self and your younger self's dreams, because those dreams are still possible and you still should work on them, because there's still something you need to do about them if you left them in the past and you did nothing about them. Some of you are moving from this energy of the maiden to the mother, and this is challenging for you. And you could be leaving some unresolved tensions between that transition phase. Let's say you got pregnant and you felt you weren't ready for it yet. You need to work on some traumas from that phase where maybe you felt like you weren't ready. Maybe you need some therapy or spiritual counseling or healing from that. Or something about your innocence that was taken from you. There needs to be healing around that. But you need to work on healing your sacral chakra energy, because it could be affecting your creativity right now. It could be affecting the way you portray yourself to the world. It could be something that happened to you maybe that affected your innocence, or someone who messed with your innocence may have made you cold or unable to express yourself in a genuine and authentic way, and there needs to be healing around this to recover those soul fragments that were scattered and shattered, and get back to your innocence. A Return to Innocence, sung by Enigma. It's retrieving those soul fragments. I do believe even in the video clip for that music video had something about the soul fragments returning. And I want you to visualize your soul fragments that have been shattered returning into one piece of purity and innocence. Because just because something happened to you and someone impure and evil did something to you, and your innocence and your purity were never messed with. Those are still there and intact, because you weren't the one doing the harm and the evil act. Always remember that is what I'm hearing here, okay? Someone here needs to know that you're still flawless. You're still glowing. And evil, these evil acts, they normally remain with the people who do them, or if they don't, is because they don't have that ability in them, because they are sick. They are mentally ill. But you still can do something about it. Your innocence, your purity is still there. I can see, it's almost like I can see you, and you're beautiful and you're glowing, but you need to cut the cord. Yeah, cut the cord, Archangel Michael, to cut the cord between you and this thing that happened to you. You are moving most likely into the next phase of your womanhood, and maybe getting ready for the next phase of the mother energy, even if this doesn't mean that you have to become a biological mother. You could adopt, or you could just be in this nurturing energy of the mother towards someone. It could even be students, or even, yourself or your parents, or it doesn't matter. You're moving into a different phase in your life. but you need to heal the maiden energy. Or for some of you, you are in this maiden energy, and you need to make sure that you are doing this in a healthy way, one that is healthy for you mentally. So there needs to be some spiritual hygiene here of constantly decluttering your energy of, you know, things that drain you, things that take from you, things that remove you from your purity. You could be at a threshold of growth here. You could be going through some growing pains. You could be coming into your Saturn return, or you could be in the middle of your Saturn return or coming out of your Saturn return. If you're in between 26 and 32 years old, go ahead and check out my Saturn return video. It'll explain a lot of what you may be going through. Some of you may be holding on, enamored by the charms of youth and trying to recapture your youth. And this is something that is possible. So don't stress out about it. It can happen. You can do it with positive affirmations. You can stay youthful for a very, very long time. And maybe that is what Spirit is trying to tell you here as well. You can recapture your youth. You can start looking 10 years, 20 years younger if you want to. You just have to make that a priority for that kind of thought to take over rather than the other kind of thought, okay? Also, tap into that side of you that is curious, like a young person. Tap into that curiosity you had in your younger years. If you are like, let's say 18 or 20, or tap into those younger years when you were 6 or 5 or 7, okay? Because you need that curiosity to get your creative juices flowing. You need to feel something about your youth or your childhood here to get through a dark night here, or through a dark forest, or something you're feeling that's dark that's going on within you right now. Feel what it used to feel like when you woke up in the morning and felt good to just open your eyes and be alive and wake up. Tap into that energy. Okay. Don't deny your fantasies. Don't deny your own fantasies. Allow yourself to dream and to imagine, because your dreams are pointing you in a certain direction. Okay? And also ask yourself, if you're longing to be rescued by some other person, you need to understand that there's not going to be anyone coming in to rescue you if you're not in that energy of being good on your own and doing it for yourself. Okay, don't expect someone to come in and solve things or make you feel good if you can't do that for yourself. Maybe someone here could be focused on, I'm seeing Aurora and Sleeping Beauty, and focusing on a kiss that will save you from a prince or something like that. Don't wait for your prince. Be your prince. I'm not saying be a feminist and, you know, be against men. I'm not saying that, but get ready for your prince. Let's put it that way. Don't wait for your prince to save you. Match the energy of the prince that you want in your life. So if you want someone loving, caring, thoughtful, smart, hardworking, dedicated to you, start being those things toward yourself. Start being that person, and you will see in no time. If you want someone, let's say, I don't know, with a university degree, you may want to get a university degree, or you may want to position yourself to be with someone who has a university degree and want someone who doesn't want. And maybe you want to be a stay-at-home mom or a housewife or whatever that is, or, you know, and, you know, each their own, each will want their own things, but make sure you align with that energy so you can attract in what you want here. But don't be waiting for someone to save you. And break the spell of your own life, you know, like if you've been saying negative things in your mind, negative self-talk, those are spells. So you need to start thinking and saying differently. So if you're saying things like just for the sake of saying them in a phrase because you feel that in the moment, be careful what you're saying, because you are attracting that into your life, okay? Right. I love these colors, by the way. You would benefit from dressing in pink, blue, and orange, as well as yellow, I'm seeing here. Letting go. Yeah, let go of these preconceived notions that someone needs to come in and save you. Let go of expectations as well, and let go of negative thinking. Let go of trying to control outcomes. Let go of worrying about time and when things are happening, and use your time in a different way, one that is productive, and change your way of thinking if it's unproductive here. There are things or people, places, situations, circumstances, addictions that you possibly need to let go of. And so think about what they are. You intuitively know what they are, so you need to let go of them. The number 26 and the number 8, again popping up, we have 88, angel number 88. Let go of what is not for you. Absolutely. Let go of what is not for you. You intuitively know what this is. It's been nudging you. It's something you think about every single day. So you let go of it. The number 6 here. Because if you let go of what is not for you, guess what? 88, angel number for stability. You will be headed towards something that is truly meant for you, truly stable, okay, and truly long-lasting. All right, and commit to what is for you. But you need to weed out the things that are not for you right now. Yes, let go of negative thinking and substitute that with playtime. You need a lot of playtime. Maybe you're taking life too seriously. Maybe you're taking adulthood too seriously. You need to play with the fairies. Okay, you could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in your chart. You need to spend time in nature so you can connect. For earth signs, the best way for you guys to connect with your higher selves, the spirit, is your spirit team, your archangels, is by spending time in nature. And you are very connected to the fairy realm. So that is where you get your information. That is how you establish connection to your higher self. So spend time in nature and be playful. Allow yourself to play and relax and have fun. Okay, because there's enchantment here that you can derive from being in such environments here. And that is when the magic will start to occur for you. Okay, so we have Twin Flame. This is one of the decks that has a Twin Flame card there. So something about a swan here. You could be on a twin flame journey. Don't get sucked into the twin flame journey. Let go of the labels. I would say let go of the labels. That's not for you because it could be really stalling the energy. It could be creating resistance by way of expectation and too much of a focus on controlling the outcome, the timing. And so if you are wondering, is this person my twin flame? Is that don't focus on the labels right now. Let go of the labels. That's not for you. Not to say that the twin flame journey is not for you, but right now I would say so. If you are on this twin flame journey, let go of the labels and focus on what is actually happening in a connection. And, if someone is pulling away or if someone is hot and cold and all those things, focus on yourself, focus on your path, and, temporarily send that person love, still, be there for that person if they need you, but don't overly focus and don't obsess over it. Obsess over yourself and the things you have to do that are right in front of you, and especially obsess in having fun here, because if you are in a lower vibrational energy of worry and fear, you're not having fun. And if you are in that energy, you're not in the energy of fun. Guess what? The energy of fun is directly correlated to attracting in romance. So if you're not in the energy of fun, you're not attracting in romance, plain and simple. And if it's romance that you want, then maybe that's what you need to focus on, having fun, because it's the easiest way to get romance. And romance is what you want, so it doesn't matter if the label is twin flame or whatever. You want to feel good. You want to spend time with people who make you feel good, so focus on who that is. Is this person making you feel good? No, then you need to move away. Even if it is your soul, your twin flame energy, it's meant to have you focus on, leveling up so they can level up, because you mirror each other, so then you can come into union if it's meant to be in this lifetime, right? All right, 5 of Swords. Let go of mental conflict and let go of those relationships that keep you in constant conflict, bickering, fighting all the time, all the time, all the time. Let go of conflict within yourself. Let go of mental conflict, spiritual conflict, emotional conflict within yourself and with others. Let go of anyone who only brings conflict into your life, okay? Okay. Why? Because you need to create a balance right now. You need to weed out what is for you, what is not for you. You need to make sure that you are focused on alchemizing the life that you want and feeling good about your life right now, rather than focusing on one specific thing, person, fight. If you're fighting with people, if you're having mental battles and overthinking things all the time, you are imbalanced. It means your mind is going cray-cray. So right now you need to focus on clearing your mind so you can allow the downloads to come from the higher realms. And maybe you need to be, playing with water, and, maybe you need to be lighting some candles in a safe way, of course, and calming down your mind, meditating. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, okay? But right now you need to be transmuting your energy from low vibrational to high vibrational. That's all you need to be focusing on right now. That's the only adjustment you should be doing right now. Because otherwise you're going to just stay at a stalemate and confused and indecisive. You could have Libra in your chart as well. This twin flame journey, if you don't let go of the expectations and the wondering and the questions around it, then you will just stay stuck and unable to see. It will keep tugging at you. You will stay, it'll just keep challenging you. And those challenges are meant to be transmuted and overcome anyway. So, there's too much of spending your energy on this twin flame journey or whatever. For those of you, if you feel this is not your message, just wait for other messages to come through. This is for those of you who are overly focused on the twin flame journey or thinking about diving and delving into that arena. Okay, just leave it be. You can even say, yeah, this is my twin flame, so what? I'm just going to keep doing life. If this person's not ready or not wanting to engage with me, I just need to release them and be happy. The moon, your mind is your own worst enemy. That shadow work, you need to think about the adjustments you need to see where you may need some therapy or some healing, especially when it comes to your thought process, your negative self-talk, your self-sabotage, and you need possibly some help from an expert or a therapist, a spiritual counselor, someone who can help you with weeding out, what thoughts are coming from your ego, what is your intuition. Maybe you would need help with that. I would see you need some healing in that arena. Here, you could have Cancer in your chart. Archangel Gabriel is here with you. I don't know if this is Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel, but they're both here, I would say, helping you alchemize and bringing you messages from the higher realms. But you need to calm your mind to be able to weed them out, and you may need some help to validate what you are hearing here. Seven of Swords, you need to find a balance when it comes to your self-sabotage. You're self-sabotaging a lot here, and you're getting in your own way again. Stop doing that, okay? Get out of that energy. That is what you need to adjust right now. Eight of Wands, and move toward things that make you happy. Take action toward the things you can control. Let go of what you can't control and ask for spirit for the wisdom to know the difference, okay? Those of you who have been recovering addicts, you know where this is coming from. This is the Serenity Prayer, I think. My mom used to work with addiction and, recovering addicts. And so I remember this Serenity Prayer stuck with me. And so it's valid for every single aspect of your life where you're feeling stuck or at a stalemate. Ask yourself, what can I control? Get acting on that. What I can't control, let go. Give it up to God. Give it up to Spirit. Give it up to the universe to transmute. That is how you transmute. That is how you start raising your vibration. Okay, please, Spirit, bring me the wisdom to know the difference. What is my intuition? What is my ego? What should I be working on? What should I let go of? What is the difference between a thing I can control and a thing I can't control? To get you out of this stalemate, because this is what's keeping you stuck. This is the battle in your mind, okay? You are in this energy where there's a lot of potential here for you to move forward, but your mind is keeping you stuck, and so that's what you need to adjust here. Five of Wands, clarifying the Five of Wands. Your mind is your biggest challenge right now, okay? And so you could be too focused on a certain outcome, winning a certain outcome, because you feel like there's competition and you're competing against something. But guess what? You win once you get out of the competition is what I'm hearing here. Because no one's going to win this if you keep going at it the way you're going at it. I don't know what that means for you guys, but that is your message, pile number 2. Let me know how that resonates for you. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Go check out my TikTok account if you haven't already for extra messages there. It's in the description box. I have a Patreon going for extra content as well. And like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, last but not least, pile 3. If you chose this black tourmaline, this is your reading. These are the adjustments that you need to make to align with your life purpose at the moment. The number 10 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 1. You're closing a cycle. You're starting a new one. Focus on closing the cycle right now. I would say to get ready for the new cycle would be the first adjustment you need to make. Another adjustment could be literally purchasing a piece of black tourmaline to help you with protection and setting healthy boundaries. You need to set some healthy boundaries with someone around you, because you could be an empath and someone could be taking too much, and maybe you don't have the energy to keep giving. You're feeling drained, so you need to tackle that first and foremost. Healthy boundaries with someone who is taking too much. Maybe an energy vampire, could be narcissistic, could be something else entirely, doesn't matter. Could be someone with borderline, you know, there's an array of things. I don't want to get too much into that, but you need to start repelling and dispelling unwanted energies from your life, creating space for better energies to come in. Declutter your soul, declutter your space, declutter your relationships, declutter your body, declutter from your addictions, declutter from whatever it is you need to declutter, okay? You need to shield and protect your energy and only give your time if you feel capable, if you have time, if you have something to give. And you need to create more of a sense of healthy interdependence versus codependence. So you need to work on understanding where you are codependent and working on transitioning from codependency to interdependency, okay? Yes. Good. Maybe you need help from a therapist or a spiritual counselor for this. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, maybe you need help with that, okay? Yeah, maybe you need help with that. Because there's something you're not seeing clearly because it's not wanting to focus. Oh, okay. So I'm starting to have technical problems with this camera. Did I figure it out? Why are you doing this? Give me a second, guys. Okay, I think I solved the problem, but let's keep going. We have the river. Okay, so the number 34 could be relevant to you. And those Roman numbers there, the river. River. There is a song called River. Maybe you need to listen to that song. I don't know who the artist is right now, but but you need to go with the flow here. There's a stream, a flow, a current. You should go with that stream, that flow, that current that is taking you, leading you somewhere. So what I'm seeing here is don't try to swim against the current. There is a current that is leading you somewhere. Use that current so that you can save your energy. It's like crops and seasons, right? Don't try to plant strawberries out of season. Don't try to plant something out of its season if it's not going to ripen, if it's not going to yield any results. You're just wasting those seeds, right? So same thing, just take that as a metaphor for your current, circumstances. Your emotions, deal with your emotions. Don't run away from your emotions. Run with them. Use them in productive ways. Don't run away from your emotions. Use them in productive ways. Your emotions are trying to show you something, show you a path, show you the way. Okay, follow your feelings. Follow your intuition. Stop resisting the flow. You can only do that for so long. Because there is change wanting to take place in your life, and eventually you will be pulled toward that change. So you may want to get in with style. Yeah. And the river is also about washing out of your life what is no longer necessary. Again, getting into this energy here of adjusting your energy and decluttering. The river is also about smoothing over sharp edges, you know, those pebble stones. And accepting your own mistakes and grieving them. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Grieving relationships, grieving the way things once were, because they are no longer. But once you step into that river, you need to relinquish some part of the control out to spirit. Don't hold on to control. You could be connected to pile number 2. Okay, you are trying, this river is trying to carry you further down the stream of transformation. More maybe so than you even planned to go. But you are just feeling a calling. Your intuition is taking you there. It's like you can no longer fight this because this is your life purpose. And you're resisting this because out of fear of moving out of your comfort zone. And your comfort zone is, you know, trying to pull you back, but it's no longer comfortable. And so you're in this in-between transitional phase here. Maybe you're unsure of what your life purpose is and you may need to dive into that. I do life purpose reports based on your astrological chart. You can find my email in the description box if you need help with that. And what is really standing in between you and the flow of your life is your own self. You're the one standing in your own way right now, especially with overthinking is what I'm seeing here. Because your mind is standing in the way of allowing your emotions to flow and being authentic. Because maybe you're worried about hurting someone around you because of the flow that you find yourself on currently. But you're denying yourself your own truth. Your own path, your own life purpose, so you can fit into someone else's life purpose, into someone else's idea of what happiness is. And so you're keeping yourself stuck there. I'm seeing a specific relationship here. I don't know if this is a partner, a mother, a father, a friend, but you're not responsible for making someone happy. They need to become responsible for their own happiness. You can't put your whole life on the hold so that one person can be happy. What about you? Doesn't your own life matter for yourself? So, forgive yourself for wanting to be happy. Because your emotions may be tormenting you because you're feeling pulled between what it is that makes you happy and what it is that's making someone else happy. And you know, each person needs to be responsible for their own happiness. By denying yourself your happiness, you're enabling someone to not do their own growth as well, to not find their own path to happiness, which means that if something were ever to happen to you, that person would feel lost anyway. So you're not really doing anyone a favor here is what I'm seeing. And it's overwhelming you. You're just feeling burdened by this. It's not making you happy, and if you're not happy, you're not making whoever this person is happy either. So there's just an illusion of making someone happy and not hurting someone when you're hurting someone anyway by hurting yourself. Okay? So there's adjustments you need to make here. Take what you will, take your conclusions, draw your conclusions from what was said here right now. Yeah, selling out. Okay, don't be triggered by this, but it seems like that's exactly what I was talking about. You're selling out for the sake of making someone else happy, but you're like, it's almost like you're giving your body so someone else can live 2 lives and you can live none. It's like you're not even in charge of your own self, because you're taken over by someone else's wants. And as much as you want to please this person, for whatever reason, you could be dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing, and maybe this person doesn't even know that they are being selfish. Okay, but they are. Maybe this person's being very seemingly caring and nice to you, but what's really happening is they are robbing you from being able to experience the life you want to experience. Unless what makes you happy is giving up your own happiness, which I doubt. But anyway, each one of us has their own mission. This is just meant for you to think about it. I mean, you clicked on this message. Yeah, there could be some overthinking going on, and maybe you need to rethink things with the thinker there. The number 44, connect to your archangels. They're trying to help you. They're waiting to assist you, 44. You are being divinely guided. So why are you compromising with your soul's path and your purpose? Why? For the sake of what? Enabling someone else to not do the work themselves? Possibly. Okay. You're going through a rebirth right now. You need to release something, some thoughts, or some ways of doing things, some behavior patterns, to integrate the new you, to heal, and to stop, renting your body, renting your soul for someone else's agenda or needs. What about your own needs? You need to start meeting your own needs. You're going through a death and a rebirth right now, and you're being asked to release overthinking, release people-pleasing, release feeling responsible for everyone's happiness around you. Rather, give people the tools by setting the example of what it looks like to be happy and to live in your happiness. Retreat into nature. Maybe you need a lot of this because it helps you, it heals you. Plants, they release this really uplifting substance. And something about you connecting with the fairies, the fairy realm, is your way of connecting to your higher self, because you could be more connected to, I'm seeing Taurus, Capricorn energy here. I'm seeing someone very practical. And the best way to connect to spirit is to retreat into nature. That's where you can meditate and get the best results. Even if you're just walking around and not actually sitting down in meditation, there needs to be some work on you, self-love. I'm seeing self-love here, and healing of your heart space, because you've been giving too much of yourself. There needs to be a balance between heart and mind, because there's something that is making you extremely unhappy right now, and it's because you're not allowing your heart to weigh in the decisions. 7 of Swords, you're in self-sabotage mode. Out of, pleasing others. And so you may be feeling like even running away altogether, but you need to make a decision. You can't run away from making this decision to choose yourself, or you are overthinking a decision you need to make. Allow yourself a second chance in life. Allow yourself to align with your destiny. Don't overthink. Three of Pentacles. Work on integrating your own truth into your own life. Work on, again, setting those healthy boundaries. Too many people are weighing in your decision making. And you just don't know what to do, which way to go. You just feel like running away, and you just want to be in charge of your life. Take the reins of your life back. Who have you been giving your power over to make decisions for you? You are the emperor, and you don't see that about yourself. You don't. You've given your power away to someone else who has been dictating your life. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone who just leads you. Okay, I just got an image of Amber Heard now. So if you take photographs of a person and you take several shots while this person is moving, there's someone in your life you take pictures of, okay? This person you've taken pictures of this person. I want you to notice in the pictures you take of this person, all their facial expressions. They're going to be facial expressions that they're going to seem really kind and nice, and others that you're going to see a different demeanor. Don't ignore that other face you see in this person. Don't just see it as a relaxing face. That face is showing you something about that person that is less than kind. It's arrogant, it is entitled, and it is controlling and manipulative. Oh my goodness, sorry guys, I don't know why. This person does not have your best intentions at heart, and you know who this is. I'm not saying it's anyone specific, okay? Someone here could have Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Scorpio. Either you or this person. Okay? You need to protect your energy from this person, because this person, you're not happy around this person. You want to take time away from this person. You want your alone time away from this person more often than not. Someone here could be a horse in Chinese astrology. An eagle or a horse or the snake could be animal totem or spirit animal here. You're being asked to shed an old skin of maybe many years. Okay. Queen of Swords, you need to cut something out of your life or someone. Someone who has been ruling and presiding over your soul. Someone who snatched your soul, who you gave your soul over to and you trusted with your energy, but is now in a position of controlling you and getting away with it because they're using this really innocent face. This is someone who knows how to manipulate you because you have no idea. And this has been many, many years. And this is a female figure in your life, okay? For some of you, it's a masculine, okay? Yeah, for some of you, it's a very stubborn masculine. But for most of you, it's going to be a female. It's going to be a feminine energy here. And even this person would sell their soul to get money or stability, or they will do anything. They will say yes to anything just to be able to control the situation. They're saying yes with a nice face, and then they are getting what they want. And you are stuck in a cycle, feeling unhappy even though you feel you have nothing that you should be unhappy about, because there's not a match here. This is disaligned, but seemingly everything looks good on the surface. Where there's a snake in your vicinity, this person is a snake in your garden, very close to you, in your physical reality. Okay, now I'm not going to make any physical references here at all about this person. But this person is overly focused on what they look like. Changing their appearance is their focus. That's all they can think about, is what they look like, what people think of them. This could be someone who is obsessed with beauty. I'm seeing someone here could be histrionic, because Amber Heard came to mind. So they can't afford to look bad. They always, I'm seeing an emphasis on photographs being taken here. So many photographs. But anyway, there's some energy here. I don't know if this is a friend, if this is a relationship, if this is someone here, okay? Someone here could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio. You, this person, I don't know who this is, but there's some BS here. You need to cut someone out. And you feel this intuitively because you feel this. But anyway. 8 of Cups, walk away. Make the decision to walk away from any situation that is jumbling your mind. And this has been a long time, many, many, many years. It's not 1 year, not 2 years. It's up to 44 years, you know, like 40 years, 30 years, 38 years, 37 years. It could be less, okay, depending on your age. It could be, for some of you, 7, 8 years, 3 years, okay? It's over 3 years. 10 years that this has been going on. Maybe all your life, okay? Depends on who this person is. But while you're on this path, you're not allowing yourself your higher path, the most meaningful path for you, the path that is waiting in your potential, destined for you. If you don't do it in this lifetime, you're going to do it in the next one. But why waste your time? Wheel of Fortune. There is a change here that is destined to happen, but you need to make a decision to allow yourself a second lease on life and allow yourself your higher spiritual calling. Allow yourself to live in your soul's truth. Allow yourself to release yourself from what no longer is for you. Because guess what? If money has been slow, it's because you have been entertaining this person too much. This person, even if you've gone far financially, you understand that there's a potential in you to go even further, but you're not going further because this person is acting as a block in between you and your prosperity, because you're not in charge of your path fully. And once you release this person who is blocking your energy, then everything will move faster. And I see the Wheel of Fortune, so you're going to come into a fortune. Because what you're getting from this person is not even love at all. There's not love here. Maybe possession, maybe jealousy, maybe... but there's no real love here. Maybe this is something you're used to. The Hermit. Connect to your higher self. What is it that your soul is calling you to do? Alchemize and transform the energy and take the reins of your life. Okay? Retreat to nature to take the reins of your life and work on spiritual progress right now. Protect yourself from this person. Only you know who this person is, so that you can allow yourself to go with the river of life where it's leading you to your own natural flow, not someone else's flow by blocking your own. These are the adjustments you need to make to align yourself with your purpose, pile number 3. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Go ahead and check my TikTok. The information is in the description box. Also head over to Patreon if you're interested in more content. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads in the future. Let me know in the comment section if this resonated with you. If not, choose another pile. And it was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. Bye. See you next time.